Welcome to Caddie Quick Clips, the 2-minute guide to successful drawing and modelling with Caddie. Here we're going to take a look at how we can move and copy objects within our drawings using the complex sensitive menu. So firstly we'll select our objects. We can do that either individually or by dragging a rectangle. Left to right is the all objects enclosed, right to left the dotted gives us all objects that are cut and enclosed by the rectangle. So we can pick that, or we can double click to select a pattern or group. So having got that, let's have a look at what we can do with it. If we go to Move, then we can pick our reference point, as it says here, pick Start of Translate. So if I pick a point here, and I can drag it down to there. If I were to select it, right click and say Copy, then I can produce a copy of the car. Other things we can do, having selected it, and if we go in this instance to Move, we can select it and then do, with a right click again for the complex sensitive menu, do things like an and rotator, an and scale, and an and mirror. So this is where we select the operation, and if we say a rotation angle, and if we look at the video on rotate, we'll see how that works. But we also have an align option here. So if we pick align, it says indicate the reference line on the correct side. Well, if I want the side of the car here to line up with the 45 degree there, you can see that that's exactly what it's done. It's rotated it, allowing us then to place it down wherever we like, and we'll just choose a freehand snap to put it in that particular position. There's one further thing we can do, still selected here. If we right click and we press the Control key as well as the Move or Copy, it allows us to pick the start of the translate. We can move it to a particular location. We can then pick a rotation handle and rotate it at the same time. So we can do the whole thing all in one movement. So very useful, very flexible. And on top of that, in the Translate tools, we have options for repeating to a point, where you can choose to repeat the object, or in fact a collection of objects, as we see from our selection there. We can choose to repeat it to a point, or repeat equally spaced, where we choose a maximum spacing, and Caddie will shrink it to give you an exact end to your copies. So there's very quick tools for moving, copying, rotating, mirroring, and scaling your objects with Caddie. For more Caddie Quick Clips and information on maximising your own productivity using Caddie, go to www.caddiesoftware.com.